Well, hey, good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and it is Nugget of Truth number 96 from the Little Brown Notebook. New week, new nugget. Nugget of Truth number 96. The parable of the persistent widow of Luke 18 encourage us to pray without ceasing. How about the balance of persistently praising God for all He is and all He has done for us? So you probably know the parable of the persistent widow, the widow who faces an unjust, unrighteous judge, and she doesn't give up. She just keeps going with her petition. And finally, the unjust judge gives in and says, you're just wearing me out. And Jesus uses that as a parable, as an analogy about how we should approach God in prayer, to be persistent. Now, lots of times we start all fired up about something. We really want to see God do this. We really want to see God do that. And we might pray pretty passionately for a while, but our persistence really shows how important it is to us. And again, there is a mystery about how our prayer coexists with God's sovereignty and how they interact and how they influence one another. But Jesus' point was, your Father is way more loving than this judge, and we shouldn't so easily give up. So that's the parable of the persistent widow. So what about twisting that around and saying, why don't we persistently also acknowledge who God is and all He has done? Instead of wearing Him out with our need, why don't we try to, wear God out with our praise and just telling Him what we're grateful for? How about the balance of persistently praising God for all He is and all He's done for us? That's kind of an interesting twist, isn't it? Again, it's real easy to let our hearts dictate how we feel about things when it comes to our need. But there's something to be said for having our intellect acknowledge all that God is and all that God has done. And then our emotions pretty much come into line. And lots of times we have emotions that lead us in feelings of gratitude and praise for God. So instead of just being persistent in our need, why don't we also show some persistence in acknowledging our blessing? I guess that's kind of the main nugget. Let's persist in acknowledging our blessing and not just persist in acknowledging our need. So, all right, so that's the nugget for Monday. Take care. God bless. Have a great day. Have a great week. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.